Hi, this is just some reminders of some vocal things based on what I was hearing in the vocal assessments from the guys. I'm going to specifically focus on guy stuff. First of all, the very first entrance, I know this is my fault because I've been kind of confused about this welcome to and I've been singing it. It's not actually there. So you go directly into H from that little interlude there. So you're going to hear Freak Show, okay? Some of you are having some pitch issues and rhythm issues from measure 76 to 79. You can see them on screen here. We need to hold show for the full half note. So for tenors, it's freak show, the place. And right here, there's a lot of tenors and basses who aren't finding that B flat. You're trying to sing the melody, the girls, you actually have the harmony part there, which is a sixth below that's girls. The place that so we get these parallel sixths. So we gotta make sure the place that they can never take away, or the place that they can never take away. So together, basses, you go freak show, and you stay on the same note, the place. Baritones, freak show, you go down the third, the place. Tenors, freak show down the fifth, the place. So we had a lot of pitch errors there, so practice that several times. Here's H2, ready, go. Freak show, the place that they. So that was the first major issue that we had. And then we just need to make sure that we know the harmonies between the tenors and the altos here, as well as the bass part that starts on the melody, but then it doesn't stay there. So basses at letter J, you need to double check these pitches here. And the world becomes a fantasy and you're more. Right there, we had some little issues. But then the biggest part basses was on dreaming. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes. Some of you are trying to do on the melody there. Dreaming with your eyes wide open. That's the girls there. So basses, you go up from your to eyes right here at this little transition from your to eyes. That goes up the third. Some of you are going down to A flat instead of up to D. So basses, and the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, and you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And then that rhythm there at 99, we got to make sure we get right off on beat 2 with that shadow vowel in. Okay, tenors. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Open is the same note, open, B flat, fa, fa. Some of you went down, okay? And then the next one, basses. And you know you can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Sorry, and I keep saying we, it's you. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Same thing there. Eyes wide open. This time you go by step instead of by leap, but it's so B flat, C, D flat, with your eyes, with your eyes. So, cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, but open is still the same note. And tenors, and you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. Eyes wide. And then open, same note. Both parts. And you know, 2, ready, and. Eyes wide open for tenors. Dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. This was another rhythm error that was made very commonly. So 104, make sure you hold that. That is a change from what's written originally. but we do need to make sure that we're holding that till 4. So come alive. Okay, and then we need to break at K. Come one, come all, come in, come on. Okay, make sure those breaks between each one of those. But then when we move up to 110, we need to make sure we carry through there. Okay, and there's some airs here with some tenors. Come one, come all, you hear the call. And make that more legato and, it's connected through those rests. Basses, you don't sing the same thing twice. Some of you are trying to sing, come one, come all, you hear the call. Right here at you hear, you go up to the D flat. Come one, come all, you hear the call. Come one, come all, you hear the call. That D flat is super important in that chord. Otherwise, we just get... It's that dissonance with the soprano that we're not hearing there. So just make sure we get that note. And then, I know this is really hard, and I didn't really count off tons of points for this, but you need to try to control the vibrato on free and then add it as you hold across the bar here. And that's at measure 114. So just with the vibrato here, adding that color. And then because we have this little cluster chord here with the guys at 117, we need to hold that straight. So if I'm a bass, break free, off. And this is a big rhythm importance. We got to get right off on count 3 so that we get right back into L on that modulation. So then we also hear that little transition that's going to happen in the band leading us into G major. Okay, for baritones, hold it straight. Break free, add vibrato here. Break free. No vibrato on free. That's baritones. Free baritones. Free for basses. And then tenors. Break free. Break free. And actually, tenors, you did a nice job for the most part. Almost all of you got that. Da-dum, F-E. But then we had a lot of note airs at L on page 9. Okay, and also just in general, the diction has got to be real crisp and the rhythm has got to be super precise on those cutoffs. Like at measure 121, I have marked here on that N on B2. So basses, I'm going to go slow through your part at letter J. Or sorry, letter L, measure 118. 1, you just sang, break free. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So all the times that you sing this, it's different. So you just got to really be aware of that and make sure we get that real clean, because the harmonies don't work without it. Baritones, you just sang, break free, off. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide, same note. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Okay, so rhythm and pitches, all on page 9, along with the diction, NIH, and on beat 2 of those cutoffs. And tenors, 1, you just saying, break free. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Wide open. Some of you are trying to sing tenors like the melody, and it's too low for you even, so like don't do that. Make sure you're singing that up here. So for those of you whose voices are still like settling into that baritone voicing, mostly of those of you who are freshmen, like that's gonna be like right in your wheelhouse. It's gonna be super comfortable, so don't sing too low. Here's all the guys played together on break free, going from break free for basses, break free for baritones, break free, all the way through to the end of the page. 1, 2, 117. 2, off. Okay, so you just got to really make sure we lock that in there. All right, that's it for now. So practice those things. Look at your specific feedback that I gave you in Canvas, which we'll do in Zoom today, and make sure you make those adjustments. Thanks.